Hello, beautiful, and welcome to Mondays with Mori, with me, Mori Yelvington of Morph, Transform Your Reality, where I help you step out of trauma and reclaim your power. And I was actually getting ready to go on a podcast and realized that I was a little bit early, so I thought it would be a great time to jump in on this live. So we're talking about worthiness because this has been coming a lot for me on a personal level and for my clients. It seems like the idea of how much am I worth is really keeping us stuck and blocked in places where it's hiding behind something else. So I'm going to give you an example, okay? It's not just when it comes to money. A lot of people think that when we talk about money, we talk about your net worth, but it's something very deep. It's something very deep that stems in your childhood, where if you bought the idea that you weren't worthy for love, you weren't worthy for money, you weren't worthy for friends, you would take this idea and turn it into your belief, and it will become your belief system. And this belief system will start leading you through this life. And then what happens is, because you don't believe that you're worthy on a subconscious level, you get stuck in this place, and you maybe are moving 2 steps forward, but then 2 steps back. You feel like you met the person and then it's not the right person. And that's because there's a subconscious belief related to your worth. So many of us mix the actual meaning of self-worth and worthiness with the things that we desire and want in life. So I'm going to give you this example, right? My client, she's been dealing with releasing weight from her body for a while. And when we realized that she didn't feel, if she wasn't, if she didn't weigh 120 pounds, she didn't feel worthy. So every time she wanted to release the weight, it was like, well, in this way, I'm not worthy, right? If I'm weighing 150 pounds, I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough, not beautiful enough. I'm not going to be accepted for who I am. And so what happens then is her body is constantly battling her self-worth, and she's constantly reacting and acting and responding mentally with her body and rejecting her self-worth beliefs. Okay? I'm going to give you an example from my childhood, right? Like, my father died when I was 9. And so it only was recently when I realized that as a little kid, I developed this belief of, if even my dad left me, right? He left me. He died in a car accident. But in my little kid head, I believed that he just left me. And so if even my dad leaves me, of course everybody else is going to leave me. I'm not worth enough to be loved. I'm not worth enough to be cared for. Now, as an adult, when you're looking at these beliefs, you're like, well, that doesn't make sense. But almost every single belief that you have is anchored before the age of 9. And so even though in your conscious mind, you're like, that's not possible. I know that that's not true. I know that, my dad died in a car accident, but your subconscious mind is holding on to these beliefs, and your body is holding on to the trauma. And so now you're growing up and you're thinking, nobody loves me. I'm not worth to be loved. Even my own parent left. And you grow up with this subconscious belief that you're not worth it. And so you're going to start attracting the people that leave, right? People that leave you, people that don't appreciate you for who you are, people that don't vibrate on the same vibration that you, on the same frequency that you are. And you feel lost and you feel alone and you don't know why. Okay. And this is where this comes from, these subconscious beliefs. So I recommend playing with this tool. What is your net worth? What does that mean to you? And start playing with the things that are stuck for you. So if you're looking for more love in your life, if you're looking for more money in your life, if you're looking for, health, a better health, ask yourself, am I worth to be healthy? And go even deeper. Try to figure out, what is it? What is it that determines if I'm worthy or not? Now, these aren't conscious questions. So it will be really great to take a few breaths to disconnect from your thinking mind and tap into your subconscious and journal about it. Allow the answers to come through. When you're asking the questions, if you ask the questions, if you dare to ask the questions, the answers will come through, but you need to allow them. You need to kind of shut down the thinking brain, tune into the stuff that shows up, because it's not going to make sense a lot of times, but it will feel like an aha moment. Okay, so you're not looking for making sense. You're looking for an aha moment, and you're looking for your body's response. So when you're asking these questions, notice in your body, what is showing up for you? Is there a tightness in the chest? Where are you holding on to this belief? And start releasing it from there. This is what I do with my clients on our one-on-one sessions and in group settings. We dive into where we're holding on a cellular level to the trauma, to the beliefs, and we release them from there. If you feel like you have this big fear that's really stopping you from being what you want to do, being what you want to be, doing what you want to do, if you can tap into the energy behind it, the experience behind it, the fear behind it, and figuring out if it's related to how much you're worth and if you're worthy to take that step, if you're worthy to be that person. Ask the questions and you'll get the answers. And if you need help and support, I'm here to support you. I'm here to guide you on the way. That's my life purpose, and I would love to be there for you. So if you're interested to know more, just click the link in the bio for a free consultation. You don't have to do this alone. Believe me, none of us do. And so if you're struggling and you're battling or just feel stuck on one single thing, just book a call. We can figure it out. We'll untangle it. We'll set you free so you can move on and create the life you truly desire. So I hope you have a beautiful Monday. If this was a contribution, please share, because that's how others will hear and explore and get to know me. And hopefully we will help them also create the life that they want. So thank you for being here. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week. And what else is possible for you now? Bye.